Hey, what's up? This is Jay here to talk about my review for Moon Knight season one, or you could just say the complete series, since it's already been confirmed that they're not getting a second season, which honestly is a little disappointing given everything that we got within this 6 episode arc. Pretty much, growing up, like I knew of the character of Moon Knight. Like I wasn't the biggest fan. He was kind of at the time I was kind of ignorant. A poor Marvel version of Batman, but as I got older, I realized I was like, no, he is not a not a copy of Batman. They are completely different in their own way. So over the years, I would read a few books regarding the character of Moon Knight. He was okay. He was decent. He has three distinctive personalities. Jake Lock, Jay Lockley, Mark Spector, Stephen Grant. They're all unique in their own right. Oscar Isaac was great, great choice as the character. He really tackled the whole distinctive personalities through reflections, which I thought was very unique and interesting. I was like, okay, that's an interesting take on how to do, especially when an actor is acting against himself, pretty much. That was very great, very dope. The special effects were on point. Everyone, I know some people say, oh well, it was kind of a slow burn. To me, not really, because it works better as a Moon Knight as a whole works better as a series as opposed to a 2 hour movie. Because had this been a movie instead of a miniseries, the movie probably would have bombed at the box office because we got 6 hours worth of backstory about this character. What makes this character interesting? Why is he the way that he is? And what is the origin behind his powers? Well, they couldn't have done that trying to squeeze that in within a 2 hour movie runtime. So, in my opinion, it worked better as a 6 episode mini arc because they really got to flesh out the character from beginning, middle to end, and it turned out great. Turned out great. Not perfect in any shape or form. It was good. It's not my favorite out of all of the MCU Disney Plus shows. I don't really know where I would place it in ranking as opposed compared to the other Marvel MCU mini mini series. But overall, it was good. I'm a huge Ethan Hawke fan. I loved him as the character of Pharaohs, the main antagonist. He was great. He was interesting. He was out there. He really believed in, really had his personal belief, and what he was doing was the right thing. He had a certain way of going about the situation, but overall, it was amazing. I love the the Khonshu character. I'm sorry. He was great. Kind of a kind of an asshole, but you really understand what he what his motives were, and got to really understand like the other Egyptian gods didn't really care for him. That they all thought he was an asshole, but in the end, it worked out. Um, the the wife of Mark Spector, I can't remember to think of the actress's name, but she was great too. She was great. She really was a badass. She was a true ride or die. Like she also at the end, got became an avatar and became the first Egyptian superhero, which I thought was interesting and dope. I was like, seeing that being represented in this day and age of different ethnicity. I thought that was dope. Was she was she was cold. She was cold. Like her abilities, her suit, you know, the the regular civilians interacting with her. She was just a badass through and through. Yeah, she was great. I take my hat off to the entire cast. Marvel knocks it out of the park once again, not only dominating the box office, dominating the small screen, the TV side, because the TV side has the special effects, has the budget from the movies presented to the TV side. So through and through, wasn't the biggest Moon Knight fan, but over time, I grew past my ignorance of comparing him to Batman. He is not Batman. Honestly, I kind of more interesting than Batman, to be perfectly honest. Um, he was just, he like seeing his powers more fleshed out. The suit was nice, very comic books accurate, spot on. He his powers, the way he utilized his powers and weapons when he was in battle was great. Just overall, the every like some people say it was a slow burn. To me, not really. Like I said, this worked better as a TV show, as a miniseries, as opposed to a movie. Because if this was got, like I said, if this got released as a movie, it would have bombed at the box office. Even for a Marvel movie, it would have bombed because the the mainstream audience would have been confused as to what's going on because most people aren't comic book readers and nothing, and that's not a bad thing, So that's just most people don't read comics and that's okay. But yes, it was great. Oscar Isaac was the perfect choice for this. He is already a good actor. Then you pair him with Ethan Hawke, another veteran in the game. Dope, dope, dope. I give two thumbs up to Marvel. Like I said, this isn't my favorite Marvel MCU show. Eventually, I'll figure out a ranking for it, but I enjoyed what I got. And with that being said, um, I just appreciate, appreciate just doing this review, getting my thoughts out there, just talking about the main series overall. It was great from beginning, middle to end. It was good. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.